The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the game. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So Ohio State's offense comes on the field first today. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Gonna run it. It's Donaldson. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Sand. What a catch! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The sure hands. It's Donaldson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Nittany Lions offense comes out for their first possession today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
He'll hand it off. And they'll start with a run that goes nowhere, battling this defense and the crowd noise.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. It was a 1st and 10 play. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Toss play to the outside. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but their pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to pass. It's Allen. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Nittany Lions will line up to put it away.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused, and it allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense gets back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Third down, it's a handoff. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. To the air, it's Aller. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted. And then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. To throw, it's Aller. Pressure is coming. The defense just makes the stop short of the goal line, brought down at the 1. Down to keep this drive alive. Now here's the toss play. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time. 2nd down after that previous play. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the first down and still motoring. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. The list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
2nd down after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They'll run it from the gun. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going or have to settle for 3? And they pick up the first on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
14, Ohio State, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
That return backfires on him. Now, your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Donaldson. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Becomes second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down play coming up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The back's got it on a counter. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Great cut there.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. To throw, it's Sayin. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Running out of time in the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And Indy Lions will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the ball rolls dead. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. Gets some space around the 30. He'll avoid a tackle there with a slide. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A deep shot to the left side. the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back. It's Aller. Looking for the wideout. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Finds his man. It's Ross. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Pick 6 could be a game changer. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half.
Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Crosses the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. It's an option look. Oh, the ball comes loose.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The receiver grabs it. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the jet sweep. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Back to pass. It's Aller. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle finally made at the 37 on the 1st and 10 from there.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On the ground, it's Jackson. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's third down and goal for the offense.
42 Spider. 42
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State. To put them on top now. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Back to throw. It's Sayin. And it falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. QB keeper all the way. He finds some space. The gain moves the ball to a 34. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The Buckeyes will line up on first and 10. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there.
Here he goes. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Buckeyes churn out another first down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal.
Let's go.
Try to convert with a sneak. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Ball handed off. Has the 1st down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Christine, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Time for one more play here in the quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Just standing there, gets hit again.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run here. Let's it go.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Snags the quick throw. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
He's in the clear. Making people miss. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position, and the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
This winds up a safety.
Oh, this one hurts, Chris. Right when it looks like you have a chance to get back into this game. Now, keep in mind, even though you've given up a safety, it's still a one-possession game. Now you have to kick this ball off to your opponent. It's going to come down to, can your defense make a stop to give your offense a chance again?
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Grab behind the line. It's Penn. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Penn State.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 17.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They capped the drive with 6 points. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
36, Ohio State, 17.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. The back's got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Play action here on 1st down. Throwing for his running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Muscles past the defender. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Single back, takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field.
29 Philly.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. first down, looking for more now. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Chewing clock with the running game. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Now it's second down here. Using his legs, it's Allen. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to